Name's RonMexico. Adopted that name years and years back for it's a funny little sports reference that I enjoyed. Um, and I started playing Hearthstone back in 2015. My brother was big into the game and said, "You got to try this game. It's great." And well, then I played a little bit of Hunter, and the Smork life chose me, and just I kept playing. It's been really fun. It's a great community to be a part of as well, and just looking forward to keeping it rolling. Game's been going strong for quite some time, and it's pretty fun. What? You guys are playing other games? Oh God, I think I'm behind here. No, honestly, I do a lot of work as well, so I don't have as much free time as I would like. So the majority of my free time with gaming goes into Hearthstone. Um, I still want to be a good partner as well. So I have someone at home that I want to spend time with and not just play a bunch of games all the time too. So with her, I watch like different shows and other things that we try and do and get a reasonable balance. I would love to play some other games too, but right now I don't have a whole lot of time for it. Absolutely. So, I mean, the dream is always to win a Masters tour, make it to the peak, go to Worlds, win that, all the absolute pinnacles of achievement of competitive Hearthstone. But you got to start small and you got to start more realistic goals. So, first thing was, let me try to qualify for Masters Tour, win a qualifier, something like that. And fortunately, I've been able to achieve that a few times. Next would be positive win rate in Masters Tour. Unfortunately, the first two that I played in, I almost made it there, but not quite. Wound up having, less stellar performances than I would have preferred. But there's one coming up, and the current goal, the stretch goal is win the whole thing, but the current goal is just, hey, let's get to, the break 500 and keep building on it from there. Man, I'd be in dire straits if I said Hearthstone was not my favorite game, given how much time I choose to spend on it. But it really is. I enjoy Hearthstone quite a lot. There's something about like card games in general that has always really spoken to me. I really enjoy most styles of card games to begin with, um, and specifically Hearthstone when it comes to the way the UI is designed as well. There's just such like a compelling feel to it, and the fact that it ties in all these characters and things from World of Warcraft and like stuff that I grew up on too. Because when I was a lot younger, I'd play. Uh, how much should I date myself? I played World Warcraft 2, like actually Warcraft 2, and some other things. It was just like really cool to see characters from the lore like get brought into it. Um, it's just I love the simplicity of the game, and at the same time the complexity that develops from their like simple little baseline. Like at the end of the day, it's just, oh, you have 30 health, they have 30 health, you have minions and spells, they have minions and spells. Try to kill them before they kill you. That's it. Simple as that. And it gets so much more nuanced from there, and it's a really cool and fun game that I can't seem to get enough of. Oh man, I gotta go with my all-time favorite. It's Deathstalker Rexar. Um, it's that is the like the most fun card I have ever experienced. Um, for those of you who don't know, it's a 6 mana hero card. You deal some damage to the board, whatever, and you change your hero power. And your hero power means you can make custom zombies. So one of my favorite things about Hunter to begin with was the beast aspect of it, which I just thought was really cool. And with Deathstalker Rexar, you can combine one beast with another beast and essentially you stitch them together and you make some kind of crazy super beast. They call it a zombies, of course, which just why not just make like crazy custom insane creations for the rest of the game with your hero power. That's spectacularly fun. So that one hands down, got to be just because it's my absolute favorite. That's a great question. So for Hearthstone, like eventually, I don't know. I guess I felt like maybe I needed to kind of establish myself first a little bit more as someone who like had a big splash in the competitive scene before like really diving in to become like well known in the community. But it is something that I would love to do to just be a positive influence on the Hearthstone community in general. We see a lot of news about um, you know things you wouldn't want to see in Hearthstone. There's been mistreatment of women, and there's been a lot of other stuff that that really makes things look bad, gives a bad reputation to Blizzard and to Hearthstone in general, with some negative media out there. And I want to be someone who changes that perception a little bit more and say, hey, there are people to look up to playing this kind of game, and I want to be worthy of that kind of person who other people can look up to and say, "Hey, this is a positive influence. This is someone who's doing good in the Hearthstone community." I I might get some hate for this one, but delete priest. I'm sorry. We've had enough. The game is designed for 9 classes anyway. We have 10 and that's great, but also Demon Hunter can just replace priest. Fine, just get it out of here. We don't need it. I mean, first shout out definitely goes to AFG. Just been awesome being a part of Amber Flight Gaming ever since I joined on with you guys. It's been a fantastic experience, and I love being a part of this team and hope to continue for a long time to come. Um, Next shout out would go to THL. For those of you who aren't familiar, it stands for Team Hearth Legends, and it is a it's such a fantastic community that really got me into Hearthstone more than I ever thought I would. Um, it's a competitive like tournament structure where you play in seasons on teams with everybody just every few months or so. Basically, every expansion that hits, there's like a new THL season to play in, and it hones so much of like getting competitively ready for things. And at the same time, there's this really great thriving community of people who enjoy Hearthstone, who kind of create Hearthstone content, and it's all like pretty much just a labor of love. Like everyone who's doing it, who participates in it, is doing it for free just because they enjoy it, and it's such a really cool community to be a part of. That's I think that's my number one thing that I would be wanting to promote right now for those who aren't aware is go check it out, join THL, and get some fun Hearthstone tournament style action going. And who knows, you can learn enough there to get yourself ready to enter the competitive scene too, if that's what you want to do.